Holy. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure. In today's episode, I'm heading to a creek spillway that has been known to produce some monstrous catfish. I have not fished at this location in a couple of years, so I'm excited to get out there and see what I can hook into. Okay, I have just made it to the spillway, and this is insane. I've never seen this much water flowing over the spillway. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing, but there's only one way to find out. So I'm gonna get rigged up and see if we can hook into some fish. Holy cow, you guys, this is insane. I'm gonna rig up my catfishing rod with a little piece of Asian carp. I have my doubts as to whether or not this is gonna work out, but I rigged up my catfishing rod. I'm gonna toss one out there and see what happens. And I'm snagged. I don't think this is gonna work out, guys. This spot is just too intense right now. Holy cow, that was a mess. It looks like there's some calm water right here, so I'm gonna drop a worm straight down, see if there's any fish hanging out. So far the day is not going as planned. I was not expecting to see this much water coming over that spillway, making fishing nearly impossible. So I'm gonna do a little adventuring down the creek that this spillway empties into, because it is also filled with monster catfish. Hopefully I'll be able to turn this day around. I drove down the creek a little bit, and this spot right here looks like it may be fishable. The current is still very strong out in the middle, but over here to the left, it looks like there is some slack water. So I'm gonna give this spot a shot. What in the world, you guys? It looks like there are some fish up next to the bank. Let's see if I can catch some. Oh, it's a little Asian carp. There's actually quite a few of them out there. I think I spooked them whenever I was walking up here. Oh, that's deep. That's deep mud. All right, that's a good sign. There were a bunch of little Asian carp right here in this slack water. So there could be some pretty big predatory fish hanging out with them. So I'm gonna rig up this Asian carp and get him out there. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see if we can get a monster. This spot is not working out either, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and change up locations again. What in the world? You guys, somehow I ended up with two bait fish on my hook. The Asian carp I put there. This fish, on the other hand, I did not put that fish there. That is crazy. We are officially at the Mississippi River. It looks like there may be some slack water right here. The creek, as you guys could tell, is flowing right there. And I'm thinking the best spot is going to be right out here in front of me. All right, I'm gonna put this second little bait fish that I snagged on my other rod, toss them out and see what happens. I'm feeling pretty good about this spot. I don't think there's too much movement down at the bottom. My baits are staying pretty still at this moment. I am seeing a ton of little fish at the surface. I'm gonna try to net one. Holy cow. What? You guys, there are a ton of Asian carp right here. Well, I don't have to worry about bait anymore. Oh, I'm snagged. All right. All right, got a fresh, big old chunk of bait on here. Let's see if we can hook into a monster. There we go, fish on. Oh my gosh. Snagged an Asian carp. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Today has been very special so far. There is so much stirred up debris that bottom fishing is almost impossible. As soon as I cast my baits in, they immediately get camouflaged by the leaves and sticks. Oh, there we go, guys. No, that was a gar. Ooh, you guys, something has the bait underneath my bobber. No, I'm snagged. No. Ah, well, that didn't go as planned.
We press some buttons for, dude. Where the f are you?
Exactly, dude. You're gonna like this, dude.
No way.
You see that?
Oh my god.
I know, and I'm like using them for bait, and I'm not catching anything. Oh,
Yeah, because the other carp aren't eating them, dude.
hold on a second, dude. I got some slack line. Set you up with a view. See what we got.
Oh my god. Alright, he's awesome. I'm like live.
All right, guys, we have a bunch of slack line in this one. There might be a fish on there. Here we go. Nothing.
Good catch, man.
This spot looks very promising, but there is just so much debris in the water. It's making fishing very, very difficult. So I only have about 45 minutes left to fish. So instead of camping out here, I think I'm gonna make a move to one final location, one last chance to catch a fish today. We have made it to spot number 3. I only have about a half hour to fish, but it is already looking a lot better than those first 2 spots. The water looks relatively calm. I'm seeing some debris, but I think it's gonna work out. So I'm gonna rig these rods up, toss them out there, and see what we can hook into. Just had a bite on my ultralight. Ooh, there's a bunch of slack in the line, guys. Could be a fish on there. Unfortunately, I am all out of time. Today did not go as planned. No, that is an understatement. Today was a huge failure. I really had high hopes for that first spillway, but it was unfishable. So after that, everything really seemed to go downhill. I somehow snagged a couple. I had a couple gar on, but they came off shortly afterwards. But yeah, overall, it was just a horrible day of fishing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the struggle, because it was real today. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the next one. Oh, jeez. Oh man, Today is not going great.